All right. A very good afternoon and a warm welcome. It's exactly 4 minutes past 4 o'clock here in Liberia. And of course, I'd love to say welcome from just wherever you are joining us, whatever you're doing at the moment. My name is Theo Williams, and of course, we are live and direct from the headquarters of the Liberia Institute for Statistics and Geoinformation Services, LISGIS, if you will. And as you may know, folks, today is Friday, and according to a proclamation issued quite recently by His Excellency the President, today is a national holiday, or Census Day, throughout the length and breadth of this country, folks. But sadly, Liberians woke up this morning in their homes, waiting to see enumerators and some staff from LISGIS to kickstart the process on today. But unfortunately, that did not materialize up till present. And so we've come as an institution to follow up and know exactly what are the issues, what are some of the reasons why the census could not kick off today. And so we are just right here posted before the main entrance of this facility. And I'm just being reliably informed that the Minister of Finance and Development Planning, Minister Samatwe, is here. There's a meeting ongoing currently as we speak. And so the outcome of that meeting, we're waiting to hear it or know exactly what are some of those issues discussed in the meeting. And so from wherever you are, whatever you're doing at the moment, I'd love to say welcome to the US-based Focus on Liberia Online Television Network. As you can see, scores of enumerators are here, probably posted, awaiting the outcome of the meeting that is ongoing with the Minister of Finance and Development Planning, Minister Samatwe. And so we all are posted. Scores of media institutions are also here to cover this all-important event here today. Well, like I told you earlier on, today is Census Day throughout Liberia. And since morning till present, Liberians are yet to see enumerators from LISGIS carry out the census. And so we want to know, we are here to find out what are the issues for which day one of the census is just the way it is. And so stay with us. You can rely on us for the very best in terms of accurate, balance, and credible news and information as far as this population hosting census is concerned. And so we are just right before the entrance of the Liberia Institute for Statistics and Geoinformation Services, LISGIS. And so we attempt now to talk to a few enumerators who are here. You can see all of the faces, they don't look happy. We want to hear from them. Maybe they will tell us some of the issues. So let me move forward now with my camera and just hear from some of the enumerators to know what the issues are. And so all of you who are on now, we ask that you please share the video so that others can have the opportunity to see what exactly is going on here at the headquarters of the Liberia Institute for Statistics and Geoinformation Services, LISGIS. And so let me see what I can talk to a few of the guys who are already here to know what the issues are. Gentlemen, welcome. This is the media. How you guys doing today?
We are fine.
kindly permit me to speak with you one at a time to know what are the issues and why are you here at the moment. Let me talk to the very first person. What is the name, my brother?
I'm Daniel Ebuna.
Daniel, it's a pleasure to have you on the US-based Focus on Liberia Online Television Network. I'm Tia Williams.
Thank you.
Why are you here today? Today is our Census Day. We expect to see all of you in the communities conducting the census.
Yeah, thank you very much. As you said, today was a Census Day. Today was
You want to please be audible?
As you said, today is a holiday. We will start the census work today.
All right.
But for now, we have not even received the document for the start the work. That is 1. 2, as I studied from the year, I applied for this latest work in May. And my name being surfacing throughout. I have evidence in my phone.
All right.
But then the last step I would took, they said I want to find the supervisors. My name couldn't appear. So I came this morning, the director of LISGIS, must me do all that. Do that and in our surface, they still have 800 names.
All right.
That are still loading. So to give them patience. But they give me up patience. Now how will I know my place of work? Today I'm a supervisor. How I know my people that will honor me. That is one.
All right.
Even I'm an immigrant, how I know my EA. That's what
okay.
What was now standing in contract. I know my standing point.
The EA is enumeration era, right?
Era, yes.
All right.
So that is why we're here. So they are giving us some point. I was to give them chance. They are still working. I don't want to active.
But let me ask you, were you selected previously?
They allow listing.
Yes.
As I said, they allow listing money in our surface.
Okay.
Really great.
All right. Yes. You made a successful pass.
Sure.
And your name did not surface.
No.
So they want you to hold on and wait a little bit.
Name I stay behind at the surface on the website. They are working on names that are left behind. It's about 800 names that are left behind.
All right.
But then how will you leave 800 names behind? Why you couldn't publish your name one and for all so you can see our standing point?
All right.
And you also do all again that from the beginning. I do that apply. There's 70,000 when I apply. Didn't want your deal with. And I'm part of the 70,000 people that apply.
All right.
I'm qualified to do the work.
All right.
So you see.
So how do you feel as a Liberian? Are you disappointed about the way the process is proceeding?
I'm downhearted. Both is downhearted. And secondly, again, even our people that stay home today want to do the real work because somebody stay home. You will interview them, you do the hustle, marking, you know how you do your work. But now if ever I leave the hustle, then tomorrow I will go to do the work. You miss some hustles though, like because they say they will give a call card. They give me a call card and I meet the dollar. Should I get the call card to the door or the chicken? No. So what they do a holiday today, the best day for to do the hustle marking because I will meet to your house, I will interact with you. Then from there, I will know how to do my work.
Okay, let me ask you, you were trained as an enumerator.
Sure.
To conduct the exercise. Just drill us through a few minutes about some of the things you were trained to do if you were in the field today.
Okay, number one, for today,
yeah.
On the field today I have to do my household marking.
All right.
The structure marking. That I want to do today. I have to do that for complete 3 days. But if I was able to do it in 2 days, then meeting out of my own strength.
All right.
But according to the training schedule, they say we should do the structure marking for 3 days. Or you do it with your own work on the field. So by right today, what to do the structure marking today. From today's, so that we structure marking from there now, we can speed up with other work.
Okay.
After 3 days, without doing our population enumeration.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Call your name again.
Daniel Ebuna.
Thank you, Bono. It was a pleasure having you on this network.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk to my brother here. Good afternoon. How are you? You don't look happy.
Yes, seriously, I will not look happy due to the form and manner in which the LISGIS is handling this census issue.
How?
Really, I'm very much frustrated in LISGIS because even if you go on their website and look at the listing that they published last night, you feel frustrated because a serious matter institution will not do or listing like that wherein there are other areas, there are enumerators, no supervisor, some places enumerator there no enumerator, supervisor. So that listing for me, I condemn that listing, though I've been shortlisted as one of the enumerators, but I condemn that listing because it's unorganized. It's not organized. Seriously.
Wow. So, but then the president has proclaimed today to be the start of the national census. and we have expected you as a numerator or supervisor in the field, and you have come. So what basically are you here for?
Really, I'm here to get some information because we've been getting information through their website, but then they will give information at the end of the day. The information will be fiasco. What they will say, they will not do it. So I thought it was that coming to the head office here, it will be the best way to get first-hand information from them. But since we came here.
Okay, let me interrupt you. I beg your pardon. The Minister of Finance and Development Planning is just coming downstairs. Maybe we could just talk to him, get a word or two from him, or perhaps Wilmot Smith. Minister Samuel Twe. Honorable Minister, welcome to the media. Well, we are moving along to see whether we can hear from the relevant authorities, the head of LISGIS, acting head of LISGIS, and that of the Minister of Finance, Minister Samuel Twe. Never mind for the shaking you're experiencing. We are just making our way to speak with Minister Twe. Minister Twe, welcome to the media. And so we are upstairs, and we're going to talk to Minister Twe. He's very busy at the moment, and so the few enumerators are here. All right, we are still upstairs, just around the conference room of LISGIS. We could not talk to Minister Twe. He's a very busy man at the moment. But we have our scores of enumerators here, just roaming across this facility. And so we will continue to speak with them until we can have the green light to talk to the Minister of Finance, or perhaps the acting head of LISGIS, Mr. Wilmot Smith. But stay with us. You're watching the US-based Focus on Liberia online television network. We just are moving through the corridors of LISGIS, and so bear with us. I'm making my way out now to continue speaking with Gentlemen, welcome to the media. What's happening here? Why are you here today? You should be in the field by now.
What do you mean the field?
Talk to me, please. You tired?
Everything alright. Everything okay. Anything happening?
Man, you don't talk to the best, you don't talk to him. You don't want to get information.
Let me talk to you, my brother.
Which TV station is that?
This is Focus on Liberia, the US-based online television network. What is the name? What is the name?
I'm Serena Nyefort.
Serena, how are you today? You don't look happy.
I'm tired.
You're tired. How long have you been here?
For today?
Yeah.
Like 4 hours.
4 hours. And what are you here? You should be in the field by now conducting the census.
I didn't sign my contract sheet.
Oh, you haven't signed contract sheet?
No.
So what are they telling you about the contract sheet? All right. What's the position? Are you an enumerator or
Supervisor.
Supervisor? For which area?
For red lights.
Red light. Okay. But did you receive your transportation for today?
No, yes, we're going to wait tomorrow.
What's the hold on? Alderman Smith, welcome to the media.
We are waiting.
Well, Wilma Smith running across this facility, and it tells you that it's not easy here, folks. Let me continue talking to the comrades here. No man to interrupt you. Let me talk to you, my brother. How are you today?
Now interview time. Well, no comment. We need to observe the situation now. No comment. Yeah? Let's observe the situation. No comment.
Okay. And so the comrade there thought to just remain quiet for now. According to him, he wants to observe the situation. But folks, we are still here at the headquarters of LISGIS, and we are here to cover up what is happening here today, meaning to bring you live coverage of what is happening here today. Today is Friday, and today was declared as a holiday. And today is Census Day across the country. Well, I'm asking you because...
So who should be explaining to you?
No, I'm asking you because I was not trained to do the work.
What work?
And you should be in the field. I'm coming. You should be in the field by now. You know, carrying on the exercise. So since morning, I'm coming. Hold on, you will speak. You should be in the field by now, carrying out the exercise. Since morning, we've not seen all of you who were trained to conduct the process. That's why I'm asking what's the hold on and what's going on.
So the question is, what work you are not trained to do, conduct?
Come again?
What work you are not trained to conduct?
The census program or the exercise.
So you are not trained to conduct the census.
I'm asking you, you were trained to be in the field.
How long have you been here today?
I'm asking you, you were in the field. You should be in the field.
How long have you been? I mean, you want me to interview, you can.
You should be in the field. I'm asking you to just tell me what's happening.
Yeah, my question is...
I don't expect you to be asking me what I'm asking you.
No, the issue is, I've been seeing you since I came here. You and I came together. So I've been seeing you, so I believe
when did you come here?
I've been seeing
when did you arrive here? Let me ask you, when did you arrive here?
I arrived here when you came.
What time?
We came together.
So can you tell me what's going on? Why you're not in the field today?
It's okay today. And all is okay. We are getting set up to go in the field.
Thank you very kindly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's what I want.
There's
Thank you.
nothing wrong.
Simple. Thank you.
There's nothing wrong.
Thank you. Thank you. This brother seems angry, and so perhaps he's trying to vent his anger. But never mind, that's the job we find ourselves doing, and so I'm not bothered about that. I'm not deterred about that as well. I'm just here to do what I'm ought to do. Okay. All right, you're still watching the USB's Focus on Liberia Online Television Network. We're still across the LISGIS facility here in Monrovia. We're just a stone throw from the executive mansion and that of the legislature, as well as the judiciary. And so consultation ongoing, meetings ongoing. Mr. Twe is all across this facility, making sure perhaps to correct some things. Likewise, the acting head of LISGIS, Wilmot Smith. But this is what it is at the moment. We still have scores of enumerators here posted, waiting for the outcome of the ongoing meeting. And so we're trying to speak with them, but most of them are shying away. Some are even becoming very aggressive. But nevertheless, I can understand. And so I'm just here to do my work. Let me attempt again to talk to a few more persons. Let me talk to this brother. How are you, my brother? Welcome. How are you today, man?
I'm doing great.
You don't seem to be a happy man. What is the name, first of all?
No, I'm a bit happy. Bro.
Oh, you're a bit happy?
Yeah.
All right. Why are you happy?
Yeah, because the census started.
The census starts today, and you guys were not seeing the communities conducting the process.
Yeah, that's the beginning aspect.
That's the beginning.
Now, yeah,
so why you guys were not out today? You care to tell us?
Yeah, well, today is the deployment of enumerators, facilitators,
all right,
district census officers,
okay,
and data logistics and what's up.
All right.
So what we are doing now is both the facilitators that we consider now as supervisors are using deployment.
Okay.
Yeah,
you were trained.
Getting this logistics to the specific assignment area.
Okay, great. You were trained to conduct the process. As per your training, tell us what should we look out for? What are those things you guys will be asking us when you go to the respective communities or various communities?
Really, there are basic things that we will be asking the respondents.
All right.
Yeah,
you want to project your voice a little bit? You
yeah,
want to...
everyone that you see now in the compound, we are. I can tell you that 90 to 98% are supervisors.
All right.
District census officers.
Okay.
Yeah. So the enumerators will be engaging the respondents, the citizens who do it within the community now. We want to know some basic things for them, such as their educational background.
All right.
Household immunities.
Okay.
Yes, and basic infrastructure, which we consider as the immunities. So the health components within the census or enumeration components.
So following today, you hope to kickstart tomorrow?
Today kick-started, tomorrow is continuation.
All right. It was a pleasure. Thanks for talking to us. Your name again?
I'm Otello JJ.
Thank you, Otello.
Yeah.
Thank you very kindly.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, we're still here at the headquarters of LISGIS, talking to the folks who are here currently. We want to know why they are here. We want to know why they were not seen in the various communities today conducting the census. And so we'll talk to more and more of them. Let me talk to you. How are you, man? Yeah, but let me know why. Let me know why you're angry. All right. You're still watching the USB's focus on Liberia online television. We are live and direct from the headquarters of LISGIS. Gentlemen, good afternoon. How you guys doing, man? Can I talk to you 1 or 2 minutes? All right. All right, the guys, they're shying away. They don't want to speak. Well, they're entitled to that. It is their right. And so we'd like you to stay with us. We're still here at the headquarters of LISGIS, talking to the folks who are here. Well, like I told you earlier on, meeting ongoing with the Minister of Finance and the acting head of LISGIS and the other staff of this institution. And so perhaps the guys here are waiting for the outcome of the meeting. Today should have been day one of the process, but unfortunately Liberians woke up this morning in their respective homes. They could not see enumerators from LISGIS to kickstart the process as announced by His Excellency the President, Ambassador George Manawia. Today is a census holiday across Liberia, folks. Liberians were eager this morning in high anticipation to be enumerated or counted, if you will, as part of the exercise. But unfortunately, that did not go as expected. And so we are here to know why. The guys were not in the field today. They were not in the communities today. So, but most of them don't want to speak at the moment. Perhaps they want to hold on a little bit. And so we will still stick around to speak with them. We're also hoping we can speak with the Minister of Finance and Development Planning, Minister Samatwe, maybe the acting head of LISGIS, Wilmot Smith, the man who has been out of the controversies of recent claims and counterclaims, allegations of corruption. And so we will attempt as well to speak with Wilmot Smith. And so we are still here, and we will remain here until we find out why the process did not go on today as planned. Enumerators were not sent in the various communities across Liberia to kickstart the process on today. We want to know why. And so we will find out. You can rest assured we are on top of it. We'll bring you all of the details as to why the process did not go on today as planned. Like I told you earlier on, the Minister of Finance is here at the headquarters of LISGIS. The acting Director General is also here. Consultations ongoing. And so we're waiting for the outcome of that. Mr. Twe seemed to be a busy man today, likewise Woman Smith. We're just right here on the outside of LISGIS. Our camera is focused directly into the compound or the facility, if you will. I want to talk to a few of them, but they're shying away. Perhaps they want to remain silent for now until otherwise or so. We are still here. Well, this brother has volunteered to speak with us. I saw him signal me. My brother, welcome. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
What is the name?
I'm Peter B. Tibley.
Peter, what are you doing here today? You should be in the field by now conducting the census.
I think we are gearing toward the census, the counting of people and the listing of houses. But there have been some lapses. With villages.
All right. What are some of those lapses? You care to name a few?
The stipulated time for which the census should have been held was not held, or maybe due to some technical issues with villages.
All right.
But however, I think we are gearing toward the counting and the printing of houses.
So how long have you been here?
I got here approximately 11 o'clock this morning.
And what are they telling you? What are you hearing? I see the minister is here. The acting head of LISGIS is also here. What have you gathered since you came here this morning?
Yeah, there is some problem.
All right.
There are some problem right now with the timing, problem with payment, and so that the minister is also here. The Director General is also here. They are in a consultation to see how far and how best census will take place.
You were trained in which capacity?
I was trained as an enumerator.
All right.
And then later on we took tests that qualified me to serve or to be selected as a supervisor. And so they just shortlisted me as a supervisor.
So where will you be concentrated in terms of your work?
I will be in the Ghana Bay Belt.
All right. So far, from what you learned so far doing training, somebody watching will want to know, what will you be going out for specifically? What are some of those things you will be focusing on as you go about doing the work?
There are two main reasons for which we are going out.
All right.
The building, which has to do with the counting of houses.
All right.
And that of the population.
All right. One of our colleagues talked about structural marking. You care to just elaborate on that? What does it mean?
Yeah, structural marking has to do with marking structures that are habitated.
All right.
But there are sometimes, we'll also mark structures that are not habitated. We'll mark structures that are window level.
All right.
Yes. And we'll also mark structures that are booths. That, for example, there are some structures that are booths, marketplaces where people sleep.
All right.
These structures will also be marked.
Okay. All right, before I take leave of you, what could be your message to Liberians who were eager today, awaiting you guys in the various communities? What could be your message to them as a supervisor?
We want our people to keep focused. We want our people to stand tall. It's a challenge also for LISGIS.
All right.
Because LISGIS have been creating a lot of discrepancy for which our people out there, the citizens, are not very happy.
When you said discrepancy, what do you mean?
As I told you previously, the term share due have been expired. The term share due, the term split up for the census, is expired. So we want our people to be encouraged. We want our people to keep standing tall. That no matter the condition and circumstances, the census will be conducted.
Thank you very kindly. Your name again?
I'm Peter B. Tibley.
Thank you, Mr. Tibley. It was a pleasure having you on this network.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Mr. Peter Tibley there speaking with us. You are still watching the US-based Focus on Liberia online television. We are beaming live and direct from the headquarters of LISGIS LISGIS is the Liberia Institute for Statistics and Geoinformation Services. Today is Friday. Today is November 11. Today is national holiday throughout the length and breadth of this country. Today is also considered Census Day in Liberia, folks, as declared by His Excellency the President, Ambassador George Manawia. But unfortunately, the process did not commence today as expected. Liberians woke up this morning in their homes, anticipating the arrival of enumerators from LISGIS, field supervisors, and the rest of it to kickstart the exercise. But unfortunately, it did not go as planned. So we've come as an institution to ascertain the facts as to why the process did not go on today as planned. And so, but when I was making my way in here, a 25-seated bus passed me, and I recognized some cartoons full in that bus. Perhaps those equipment to be used. I'm sure they will be dispatched effectively to those areas where they should be. But at the moment, the Minister of Finance is just here having some consultation, meetings ongoing with the staff here at LISGIS, and the Acting Director General is also here as well. And so we are still here. Well, let me pause a bit to rejoin you subsequently. I'm sure you've seen what is actually happening here today. You are already in the know as to what is happening here today. We'll bring you more detail very shortly. And so let me take a pause, maybe a water break. Following that, we'll rejoin you subsequently. Like I told you earlier on, I'm hoping to speak with the Minister of Finance. He's here having some consultation. He seemed to be a very busy man today. He's also here with the acting head of LISGIS, Wilmot Smith, the man who has been out of the rigmaroles, controversies, claims and counterclaims about the ongoing process. And so, thanks for being with us. Don't go away, just keep glued to your gadgets. We'll rejoin you subsequently. Let me say thanks to our hardworking CEO, Mr. Dennis Jar, who is in Atlanta, Georgia, the U.S. Thanks to Head of Operations, Anthony C., the man who is always making sure that we are fully equipped. We are up to the task to bring you accurate, balance, and credible news and information, news about Liberia and elsewhere. And so, for and on behalf of the team, my name is Theo Williams, leaving you at this point. Like I told you, don't go away. We will join you subsequently. I'm just going to observe some nutrition and probably take a water break. And so, following that, we'll rejoin you subsequently. Until then, have yourselves a great day.